If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday Night Primetime.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. On the return, this is Blake Corum. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of
From
6.
the 38 now, here's second and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. He is knocked down. They stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey. Red 80. 22. On second down, here's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And nice work after the catch to stop a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up third down.
59, 32. Stafford now on third down. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
So, first and 10 now from the 30.
And the Seahawks first down.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Out to his right. Where was he going? Finally, they catch up to him and bring down a big loss there.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, it takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
Jackson Smith-Njigba, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On third down, they go with Walker, and that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's fourth and long coming up.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
To be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Real cool. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fed
Trying the left side. Here goes Williams.
And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Stafford now on second down. That's caught by Puka. Down to the 10. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown Rams. That is second TD catch of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from them.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Now a return coming from the 14. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Stafford going to tap this one forward. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here's Stafford. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
1st down.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. To the air again. Stafford. First down throw there is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Throwing again is Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Stafford to throw again. This is intercepted. And now he loses the football. And they are going to get this one back. Wouldn't that be something? Double turnovers, but instead, they'll keep possession after the interception. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set. Blue 60.
On the give, it's Williams. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
A gain of 2.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Set. 11. Get a 20.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. And we do know it'll be third down.
Ready. Hey, it's lady. Thirty-two.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he will get into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Seahawks 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Milroe gonna hold on to this one. And he's gonna take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And it's caught downfield by Cup. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And the Seahawks first down.
On the ground, it's Walker. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Jared Bush going to make the tackle.
32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Seattle.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
These are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Alert! Ready, 40 got! 40 got! Red 80! Right, motion, motion, motion!
On first down, Stafford. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Now, this looks like a design run.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
60! 54!
Third and 2, Stafford. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Well over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's Walker. A second effort, and he is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. He'll take it at the 12. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Upward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Lady! Easy, easy! 11.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. Come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on. Hit.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy off the 40.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. Here comes 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Milroe. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That is knocked away. Downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Here's a second and 12. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready! 280! 0! Hey, 50!
Second down, it's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
40 got!
Out of the gun, Stafford. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Rams have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs.
Cowboy 80.
Shaheed in motion. They go play action now with Milrow. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Patton streak. Pat, here we go. Patton, go.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. Now timeout Rams. That's number 2. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On third down, Milrow. That's hard. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 47 yards. The Rams use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Myers' kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down outside of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Come on. 18, 5, gotta be lying. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's a design run. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Open man, downfield, it is Adams. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grass gets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
1-yard gain brings up second and
9. Here's second and 9. Back to throw. Stafford out quickly to McCool. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
1-yard pickup.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. And that's going to run out of speed. It comes up good. No good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
A gain of 9 brings up
Throwing is Milrow. Moving to his right. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
As the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
On third and 1, it's Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
Set. Lady.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. He'll try the right side with Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Lady.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Set. 59. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. Hey, easy, easy. Stay 50, stay 50.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. You put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Ready. On the handoff, this is Walker. He'll bring this up to the 22. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards.
Here's Milrow to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. On the zone read, this is Milrow. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And
what pressure gets there, and down he goes. Kobe Turner, he gets into drop him for his 1st sack of the young season.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
Pressure's on. to get back within a field goal.
And this one running out of steam. Not enough leg to get there.
No good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Set. 280. Omaha, ready, move. Alert.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Hey, fly low.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey. Middle, middle, middle. What do you have?
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame you. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Corum. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Forty guts. Set. Libra. 280.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's called in on the left by McClure. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the Rams.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
32. Like 7.
Stafford now to throw on first down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stafford. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage.
Makes the score Rams 28, Seahawks 24.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
on first down with Milroe. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one dimension. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on his defense. At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Now it's Milroe. That is hot downfield. It's Shaheed. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Walker. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. And will give him 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
It is second down and 5. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
At the 1-yard line. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go now.
They send the tight end in motion.
Let's go.
They'll run with Walker. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's first down.
Omaha, ready to move. Set. 250. Motion, motion.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
The 23-yard line.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Like 7. 180.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
You're not.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Rams use their third and final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Here is 1st and 10. They will take a knee here. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0.